If you are in real estate, the moment you meet a client, you keep telling people how good is the property. Probably you want to change the technique a bit. Don't worry, I will change you today. The main topic for today, we're going to talk about straight line persuasion selling technique, which is called SLP in short. So today, I'm going to share some of the Jordan Belfort technique that I have learned. The first one is how real estate supply and demand will help you close the deal. And then after that, we'll go into SLP persuasion theory. Then after that, we'll go into straight line persuasion skills and technique that you can apply into real estate. Let's talk about supply and demand. This is a Faber-Castell pen. It's a very good pen, 1 ringgit to 1 ringgit 50 cents. This pen is a lot of supply in the market because it's not expensive. You can easily get it at any bookstore or any stationery shop. What if I ask you to sell me this pen at 100 ringgit now? How will you sell this pen to me? Probably you will say, how good is this pen, right? This is Faber-Castell, it's a good brand, all the good selling point. But is that the right way of selling this pen? Before I proceed further, I would like to share this video, a quick video to you all. This is a real demonstration, has been demonstrated by Jordan Belfort, but it actually has been interpreted in the video, in the movie itself.
A sale is made on every call you make. Either you sell the client some stock, or he sells you on a reason he can't. Either way, a sale is made. The only question is, who's gonna close, you or him? Now be relaxed.
Sell me this pen.
It's a amazing pen. For professionals.
Sell me this pen.
It's a nice pen. You can use the pen to write down thoughts from your life so you can remember.
Sell me this pen.
Well, this pen works, and I personally love this pen, and I think
You can sell anything, sell me this fucking pen right here. You can sell anything, sell that.
Go ahead. Sell me that pen. Can I finish eating first? I need tonight.
Brad, show him how it's done. Boom. Sell me that pen. Watch. Go on.
Let me sell this fucking pen?
That's my boy right there.
This pen?
Fucking sell anything.
Why don't you do me a favor? Why'd you name down that napkin for me?
I don't have a pen.
Exactly. Supply and demand, my friend.
You know what I'm saying? He's creating urgency.
Do you just see how Leonardo DiCaprio demonstrated supply and demand just with a pen? Okay, remember earlier, I was saying that how can I sell this pen to 100 ringgit? It doesn't work beginning selling this pen to people, telling them how good this pen. I give you another scenario which is out from the movie. Today, you are selling a property. You have a booking form for your client to sign. And this deal is 1 over million ringgit SPA. You want to let your client to sign a booking form. But out of the blue, you cannot find any pen. And the client told you, I only have 5 minutes for you. If you still couldn't get me a pen, this deal will go off. I won't buy this property from you anymore. So right now, suddenly I appear in front of you. And I have this piece of 2 ringgit Faber-Castell pen. And I know that you actually need this pen to sign a booking form. If I sell this pen to you at 100 ringgit now, will you buy from me? You will definitely buy from me because you want to close the deal. Am I correct? So I've just demonstrated to you supply and demand. There's no supply in the market right now. There's no supply for the pen right now. And you are highly in demand. You need this pen. Yeah, so even I sell this pen to you 1,000 ringgit, you also will buy from me. I want to share with you how real estate supply and demand will help you closing a deal easier and easily. Up to date as year 2021, how many populations in Malaysia right now? The whole Malaysia. I think it's about 32 to 33 million approximately. It's property high demand in Selangor and Kuala Lumpur. The highest demand actually is in Selangor and Kuala Lumpur. And therefore, I want to show you a statistic. This on the left hand side is a map of Selangor and Kuala Lumpur. If you look at the right hand side, this is a population number in Malaysia for second quarter of 2021. Selangor, if you look at this 6.555.4, right, this is equivalent to 6.5 millions of humans in Selangor. You look at Sabah, Johor and Sarawak, it's actually lower. Why? It's because Selangor and Kuala Lumpur we have more job opportunities. Most of the multinational company, actually MNC company, is in KL and Selangor. Most of the university and colleges are here. The infrastructures are already here, like LRT stations, MRTs, KTM, the highways, all are here. You have the biggest mall in Selangor and KL, and most of the government offices are in KL and Selangor as well. Most of the government offices in KL and Putrajaya. And of course, we also have KLCC and other tourist attraction spot. So this is why it makes a place where I have more human population. When you have so many human populations here, they need a place to stay. When they need a place to stay, mean to say what? They need to rent a house from you. They need to rent a room from you. They need to buy a house to stay. And this is why there are demand and supply. Now we are diving into straight line persuasion theory. So there are 5 steps. First is do not sell too early. Second is find out what your clients need. Third is start with a good questions. Fourth is find the right target market to sell. Fifth is start to sell once you know what they want. A not professional salesperson, they will just sell by telling you how good is the product. So usually they will say what? This is very cheap, buy. That is the lowest way of selling things. And that is a very big mistake. The moment you meet them the first time, the first minute, you keep telling them about how good is the thing, then they will have an impression, hey, are you trying to sell me something? Human or people don't like being sold, but people enjoy to buy. What made them desire to buy is what is the value for them. People like to buy sports car because sports car is fast lah. It's an icons. You show them they're successful. Or people like speeds, okay. Or maybe for women, they buy branded handbags because it shows that they are successful. They carry a Chanel bag. It shows that they are up to trend. So it creates values for them. The value has to be related to them as well. So do not sell too early. Second thing, you need to find out what your clients need. Always fact find your clients. By using this method, very simple, VFM. VFM stands for what is in for me. Why Montblanc pen is so expensive, but still got people buy? You need to think from this point of view, It's 1,000 over ringgit, the pen. It's 1,002 ringgit right now. I think so. So what is in for me if I buy the pen? First, that pen create a better value. It shows a status. So now you're selling a property also. What is the VFM for your client? What is in for me if I buy the property? Let's take Fidelwords for example. Whatever all the good selling point about Fidelwords doesn't mean I need one, So this is why you need to fact find them. That's a very, very first step. You discover what is important for them. What is the end result they get if buying the property from you. So if I buy Fidelwords from you, why is it so important for me? Always think from your client's shoe point of view. If you tell them there's an MRT line 3 up next door, I tell you what, people who can afford to buy a Fidelwords, right? They usually drive car. Third, start with a good questions. Find your client, understand your client, the needs, and this will help you build a better rapport and a trust also. You need to know why they are buying for investment. This is the actual objective that you need to know. Why they are buying for investment, why they are buying for own stay. Whether they're buying for investment or own stay is not a problem. It can be they are buying for retirement plan, it can be they buy to flip, it can be they buy for after 5 they sell, they make 200,000. Even same for own stay. There are more than 100 over reasons. They buy for sister, they buy for parents, they downsize, they upgrade, they want a bigger property. It can be also a questions like, how long have you been looking at property? This client has been looking at property for more than 1 or 2 years. Fourth, you need to find the right target market to sell. Do not sell to everyone. This is highly ineffective and is the biggest mistake. I never believe selling one product to everybody one. You can never do a Facebook ads target to everybody one. There's no such thing one now. We have so many projects in IQI. Swing them left and right, up and down. If it's not suitable, it's alright. Move on to the next client. When we have the right product, then you contact back this client. This is why when you do calling, you need to put remark in your call system. So fifth, start to sell once you know what they want. Now you see 1, 2, 3, 4 is a warm-up with you and clients. After that, only you start to sell. So based on the given information from client, now propose the best property that's suitable for them. You get to know everything already right now. What they want, what they need. Now sell it to them by telling them how good the property is. Now it's time to tell them how good is it. Just now it's not ready. Now it's time. And your sales talk began. But voila, your emotional sales talk, your logical sales talk, throw it out right now. So remember one thing, we are selling properties or we're selling a product. It's like a tailor making a suits that fit perfectly. A gentleman, you want to do a tuxedo, or maybe a ladies, you want to do a gowns, okay, a special gowns or wedding dress. You go to a tailor, so to make it look perfect and fit, they need to measure you first. Then after that, they will actually do up the suits for you. Same goes to property. You can sell a tailor-made property to your clients so that it fits perfectly for clients and it's a perfect property for our clients. Now let's go into the straight line persuasion skills and technique. Just now you are learning theory, CCISC. It means closing mindset, create relationship, identify needs, solutions, and confirming and closing. You must have the closing mindset. You have to treat yourself as an expert. And this is where your confidence level will come. Regardless on the phone, regardless you are doing a presentation in the showroom, or maybe you're doing a closing. So the closing mindset begins even before you calling the clients or even before you meet the client during presentation. You must have this mindset because you need to know something. You are here to recommend the best property, the most suitable property for them. So secondly, you need to create relationship. People buy from the person they like and trusted. It's very normal. So you are here to make them happy as a salesperson. Happy as in feel comfortable, I would say comfortable. So from there, you want to create a relationship. How? So asking good questions as many as possible from your clients. So you need to ask the right questions. So you will get more details from them and build rapport at the same time. Why I'm saying this, right? It's very logical, you see. When they're willing to reveal more details to you, more information about themselves to you, mean to say, that's the moment they started to trust you and they like you. Now 3, identifying the needs, the why the client need the products and how the products will create values for them. Just now we're talking about asking questions, right? VFM, all those things earlier, remember? What is it in from me? What is a good thing for a client? What's the benefit for our clients? But now, why your client want to buy this product? What is the value of this product or this property to your client in order for them to buy from you? Here got a lot of questions you can ask. Have you seen any other property projects recently? Maybe property at Bukit Jalil area. Now you know that probably this client wanted something nearby there. Then you can propose them property at Old Klang Road or at Bukit Jalil, somewhere around the area or Puchong that side. What do you dislike about that project that you have seen? You have to dare to ask those kind of questions. Rosewood, for example, they didn't book last time. Then you ask them, hey, why you didn't book? What do you like about Rosewood? And what do you don't like? Maybe you can hear a lot of answer from them. Rosewood is very small. I need a bigger property. Once you get to know more and more about them, it's time to propose a solution. This is the moment you start to sell. Now is the moment you propose the right property for them. You can also give them a solution like how the property will change their daily lifestyle. Now this is actually a bit of emotional selling already. Let's say I say Declover. So living at this Declover next to a 10-acre park, it will completely change your lifestyle. You will actually become healthier and more fit. Not only you, your whole family. So this is how you do some emotion selling. And how it change your family also. You need to know something. When you're selling a property, you're not only selling to them, you're selling them to the whole family one, Or maybe this fellow don't have family yet, but in future, maybe they'll have family. So try to sell them a future. Before I move to the step, I want to share this video with you.
There it is. Now that's the total price, sir, and we can guarantee delivery within 2 weeks.
This is a little higher than I expected. I'm not sure I want to pay this much.
Well, ours is the best product on the market. I think you know that now.
I don't know. It's a lot of money. Still, it's something we really need.
Well, suppose you go ahead and sign this purchase order, and I'll just send it in for approval. Excuse me.
What are you so nervous about?
I dropped my pen.
Look, suppose you call me next week. I'll think about it and give you an answer then.
Sure, whatever you say. I'll call you the first part of the week. How's that?
Okay. Tell me, why didn't you make the second effort?
Beg pardon?
Do you always give up that easily?
No. I mean, you said that...
Forget what I said. If you were determined enough, you would have made the sale.
I don't know what to say, Mr. Lombardi.
Don't say anything. Just listen.
Why I'm showing you that video, right? Because my next slides is about confirming and closing. There are 3 important tonalities which I'm going to share with you right now. Certainty means every single word that you said is firm. you need to talk very calm also. You cannot be too excited, too fast the way you talk. You need to be very calm, okay, because you cannot let your client sense that you want to close the deal. Reasonableness. Whatever thing you said, right, has to come with a reasons to support whatever thing you said. But if the client reject you, use a 3-loop closing technique. You need to close 3 times. Usually, some of the script that you can use lah. Does this property make sense to you? Your tonality is essential lah. And you need to ask in calm, a very curious tone. So you ask them questions. Let's say they reject you. You ask them questions, then you let them answer. Because you know, in fact, that your ROI that you're going to show is very interesting one. Let's say you sell them mirrors, or maybe you sell them whatever project lah. I'm pretty sure you'll come out a very logical, a very attractive return on investment based on 5 years, okay? Does it make sense to you? So they tell you yes. So the moment I say yes, you tell them, so why will you give up this property since you said the ROI is good? Then continue lor. Close them. So if they reject you again, it's alright, don't give up. Second look, come in, close again. Same thing, does it make sense to you? Or ask in calm, is this property facilities beautiful? Maybe a park for diploma. Do you think it's easy to find a property next to a park with this price? Only 600 ringgit per square foot? I don't think it's easy lor. This could be the best choice if you like greenery. So if they reject you again, another example, show them true beauty right now. How this property, their unique selling point, able to solve their problems and make their life better, change their lifestyle. For example, they buy here in PJ Damansara, the Clover, they will go to work, save their time. They don't need to stuck in jam. So you tell them the worst situation. Let's say you're selling the Clover, they ask you, what if this property I bought already, I cannot rent out? You tell them what is the worst thing will happen now? If you cannot rent out, impossible you cannot rent out one. 4-bedroom there, the rental there, partially furnished easily 2,000 plus one. But what if you cannot rent out? You rent 1,500 lah. I'm pretty sure people queue up and rent from you one, even bare unit. So we know what to do. They do know. You need to plan and explain to them. Once you give this solution, ask them for IC again. Close the deal. So you see, never give up. Be persistent and be consistent when you're closing.